Girl, Omega, and I'm always bringing that truth. You know how I do. If you guys are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys are not, you already know what to do. You know to spew hashtag just for Alicia Smalley off in that comment section. There is construction going on where I'm at, so you guys may hear some sounds of construction in the background as we go through this video. So I have some new evidence that I'm going to document because, of course, your girl keeps receipts of everything. And these people are so goddamn dumb that they keep using the internet to do their dirty work. And the internet always leaves traces of, your activity and what you do and how you do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our time and we're going to take a look at this new tactic that the enemy is using to try to, stalk my children. This is also proof that Cynthia Crangle, yeah, you bitch, is a part of this murder plot to kill, hurt, harm Alicia Smalley. So that's what we're going to do. I am already prepared for the trolls because I know that when I start calling people out on the shit that they do, that's when the trolls come the most. So you guys sit back, relax, get your popcorn, and I'm going to let you guys know what the hell just happened. Hashtag truth gang, hashtag justice for Alicia Smalley. 2024. They should know better by now that, I'm a documented ass bitch and that I'm going to document everything and that they're not going to win. Like, bitch is not dying in this motherfucker, okay? So, yeah, I'm going to wait for people to see the title of the video, see the picture of her face, and then wait for the trolls to hop on. I bet you I'm going to have a lot of views on this video because that's what they do when I expose them. And they want to get in the comment section. They want to talk and all that other shit. But I'm here to tell you, trolls, I am here to fucking tell you the moment you say some shit, I'm going to block you so I can get my point across. And you can just come on back and I'm just going to block you again. It's no problem. It's no problem. It's no thing. It's no thing. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Okay. We're going to do this 2:22 on the clock. Let's go ahead and get started. Let me first give out Shay because I love to have witnesses. I love to have my ancestors, my angels, and my guides as witnesses when I expose these fuckers. Okay. Hashtag justice for Alicia Smalley, hashtag true squad, hashtag sweetest taboo, hashtag bird watching bitch, hashtag flourish, and hashtag flourishing daily. And then every time that they get caught by me or their plan fails, the demon just beats their ass harder, right? Because that demon is on their ass. That demon needs to get fed, and they're so scared that the demon is going to eat them, which it will, because it's already been given instructions that it cannot touch thy anointed, which is me. Bitch, you just gonna have to eat that shit, okay? You're gonna have to eat the fact that you about to get ate by the goddamn demon, and it just is what it is, okay? So let me give out shade. I'm going to give out shade to the divine infinite all. I would like to give out shade to the most high honorable judge, Madre Omega, Ashava Ishtar, and all the other Oris that are in the upright that come across this video. I would also like to give ashe to our most beautiful and precious Santissima Muerte, the holy angel of death, the one that is keeping me safe, the one that keeps me dodging your death traps. We want to give ashe to her and all of her beautiful robes. We'd also like to give ashe to Papa Legba, Ishua Legba, Elegbara, the trickster spirit, the one that helps me trick the shit out of these motherfuckers and keep getting away every single time. We would like to give Papa Legba some ashe up in the comment section. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And we also like to give ashe to all of our ancestors, angels, and guides, ascended masters, elder spirits, known and unknown, that mean us well. Ashe, ashe, ashe. We just ask that he who hath an ear, let him hear. We ask that he who hath eyes, let them see what's going on in the situation, because see, a motherfucker want to make it seem like a bitch crazy, and a bitch ain't crazy at all. I told you all that I was being stalked. I told you all that these people were murdering people around me. I told you guys that these people were trying to murder me. They were trying to lure my children. There's videos on all of this shit, and they're still trying to this day. So ashe to my spirits. We ask that they would create a protective barrier around this, because we are going to pull some cards on Cynthia. We are going to, see what's up in her energy, since she wants to get in my energy, get in my child's energy, and all that shit. So there's the construction that I was telling you guys about. Don't worry, we're still going to do the message. We have no problems here. Okay? Y'all just let me know if it gets a little too loud in the comment section, and I'll pause. Let them finish doing what they're doing, and then I'll continue to talk, okay? Hashtag justice for Alicia Smiley. Hashtag truth gang. Hashtag bird watching bitch. Hashtag a bitch love books off in this motherfucker. So, we will be doing some cards. We will be doing a reading on Cynthia, but I am going to keep the overall energy of gratitude because I am just so grateful that every single time, let's just show the overall energy of gratitude. I'm just grateful that every single time these motherfuckers try to hurt or harm or come near or even in Alicia Smiley's energy, they get caught every single time. Okay, every single time. So I give gratitude to all of my ancestors, angels, and guides. I appreciate you guys. There's no other team like you guys. You guys are always outsmarting these motherfucking demonic ass energies. So before we get into Cynthia Crangle, we're going to take a look at her little caveats in the murder plot, not the murder plot video, the Alicia Smiley video, just real quick for evidence purposes. Okay, so let's just look at that right quick. Let's just press
family to plot my murder and to cover up my kidnapping as well.
Okay.
And this is a picture of Cynthia Crangle. I met her when I was 12 years old. She was supposed to be my best friend. This is the girl who decided to join this family in the plot to steal my inheritance, plot my murder, and steal my children from me. This is also the girl that showed up at my house with my ex-husband to take my children on Friday the 13th, 2023. She is gang stalking, harassment, as well as participation in the dark arts with this crime family. This next
all right, so that's all. That's her little caveat right there. But I did say that she was involved in the plot to try to steal my kids from me. I did say that she was harassing, she was stalking, and all of those things. And this is going to prove it here. Okay, so hey, truth gang, tribe vibes. Hashtag just for Alicia Smiley 2024. So let me just give you a little background of Cynthia. Okay, so when I was 12 years old, and I'm doing air quotations with the 12 years old thing because, of course, we know that my birth records and documentation and all of that was changed, right? So technically 12, 13, 14, 15. I would have been 15 years old, but thinking that I was 12 years old when I met this girl. They put me in a group home in St. Louis, Missouri called Lakeside, right? And I want you guys to have in mind the Truman Show, okay? They first put me as a roommate with Cynthia Crangle's older sister Holly, but me and Holly really didn't hit it off like that. We didn't really become friends, so they switched it out. So the next day when I woke up, it was probably like maybe 4 days. The next day when I woke up, they had moved Holly out of the room. And I've never really had any problem with Holly or anything like that because that was like pretty much the gist of me and Holly's relationship. And they moved Cindy in the room. And this was supposed to be a week before Cindy turned 12. So she would have been like 11. And I was already 12 in air quotations, technically 15 years old. Okay. So I met Cynthia Crangle in this group home. Me and Cynthia Crangle became close. We became best friends. Remember, 12 years old, right? So we became friends even after the group home. We ended up going back to the group home a few times. Maybe I went back maybe like 3 times. Cindy probably went back twice after that. And we did end up being roommates all of those times when we were in Lakeside. Our relationship continued after Lakeside. Like when we got older, I started to, get married and have children. Cynthia Crangle and her boyfriend at the time, Sean, I did make them godchildren of my oldest 2 twins. My twins, the one that helped with the murder plot and all of that shit. They're about 22 years old now, okay? After that, me and Cindy did live together for a little bit. We lived together for a little bit after I had my twins and around the time that my first son was born. Now, keep in mind, I told you guys that me and Cindy, we didn't fall out. We just kind of grew apart. Cindy had a little jealousy streak with me. Like when I first locked my hair up, she would tell me that my hair was ugly and I put like little lock gems on my hair, how you decorate your hair and shit like that. And she would just critique everything about me. And then at that point, I knew Cindy was jealous of me. She was like, you shouldn't have put the lock jewelry right there. You should have put it over there. I don't like your hair locked. You don't need to do that to your hair. And now my hair is past my ass. So she was one of the ones that was trying to discourage me, with the locks and don't do your hair like that and do your hair like this and do your hair like that. And when she did that, that let me realize, okay, she's a little bit jealous. So after I had my first son, me and Cindy kind of grew apart. And we really didn't talk to each other. We really didn't see each other much after that. And at this point, I'll be in my 20s right now. Keep in mind, I'm 40 something years old now. I went ahead and traveled the country. I started to start my YouTube channel. When I left St. Louis, I did not tell Cindy that I was leaving St. Louis. I just left. I didn't tell anybody. I didn't tell the kidnapper mother. I didn't tell anybody in the family. I just escaped overnight. I just left because something in me was telling me that I needed to leave St. Louis. So I ended up leaving St. Louis. I didn't tell Cindy or any of that, right? And then y'all know I didn't go back to St. Louis until Mom T died, until all of this shit started happening. I didn't go back to St. Louis until like right before, maybe, like 30 days before Mom T ended up dying, okay? So when I went back to St. Louis, if you guys were watching me on Facebook, you will see one event with Cynthia Crangle there. And it was the one event where I was going to Forest Park to go fishing with the father, the kidnapper father, because that's something that we would do a lot as a child, okay? And so that was the one event that me and Cynthia hung out after I went traveling for 6 or 7 years. I had not talked to her or any of that, right? And we went back to when I went back to St. Louis. After that event of going fishing with the kidnapper father in Forest Park, Cynthia said, I would like to, take your kids out, and have, a day with them and see, what you guys been up to, just catch up with the kids. And I told her that was fine because I was just moving into the 100-year-old house at this point in time and I had some things to do. However, when Cynthia came over, she was giving me vibes of a hater. So I decided that I didn't want to hang out with Cindy anymore. So I'm going to tell you what Cindy was doing, right? So I just moved into the 100-year-old house and I had boxes everywhere. And I was like unpacking, the statues of Santa Muerte. There was newspaper everywhere. And the first thing that Cynthia says when she walks into my house is, ooh, I would never let my house look like this. But mind you, we're unpacking. So we're unwrapping glass. There's newspaper on the floor. There's boxes on the floor. And she said that little smart remark. And I was like, okay, but bitch, I'm unpacking. So it ain't like the house is dirty. I'm literally trying to get settled. I'm literally unpacking my shit. And she said that little smart remark, right? She took the kids out. And then when she got back from taking my kids out, I'm still unpacking shit. I'm getting the 100-year-old house together so I can start shooting my videos, open up the store and everything, right? Justice for Alicia Smiley. Thank you, Miss Flo. All right. So when she gets back to the house, my sons, they didn't even know who she was because they were too young to know who she was. My daughter, she kind of remembered her. She was about, 15 or something like that when we came back to St. Louis. So she kind of remembered her, but she really didn't know her. And remember, we were gone for 6 or 7 years from St. Louis. So my sons didn't know her at all. They had no clue who Cynthia Crangle was because they were younger and they just didn't know her. But I allow her to take my children out anyways so they can get out of the house so I can do what I needed to do around the 100-year-old house. When they got back from the 100-year-old house, there was another red flag. Okay, so my kids came in. They came into the living room and they started to help me and see the progress that was made in the house. And Cindy decided that she wanted to start bossing my kids around. She was like, pick that up, get that. Now go get in the tub and you need to get in the bathtub and you need to do this and you need to do that. And my kids was looking at me like, mama, like what the fuck? Because they're in their home and she's bossing them around in their home. Like I'm not sitting there telling them what to do. And they're looking at her crazy because again, my sons had just met Cynthia. Okay. Now my daughter, she knew her since she was, younger or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But she had just met Cynthia. My sons had just met Cynthia. So my sons didn't like that. And neither did my daughter. So when Cindy left, my kids was like, mama, I don't like how she just came into our houses telling us, we need to get in the bathtub. We need to do this. We need to clean this. We need to do that because we do take baths. We get in there, every day and we can do that on our own because at this point, my kids are old enough to take care of their own hygiene, take care of themselves. I said, they can do it on their own or whatever. So my kids had discussed with me how they didn't like how bossy she was being, especially in their home and telling them what to do and how to do it in their own home, their peace place. So after that in the 100-year-old house, I ended up calling Cindy and telling Cindy, hey, I don't think we should hang out because my kids, they don't like the way that you were bossing them around in their house. You get what I'm saying? My children told me that they were offended by that. They didn't like that. Now Cindy's white and I'm black, right? And they have a mom who can tell them, it's time to get in the tub and boop, 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 boop. So my kids told me they didn't like that. So I told them, hey, all right, she don't have to come around no more. If you don't want to be around her, she don't got to come around no more because y'all don't even know her anyways. And this is me talking to my son. And my daughter, she does know her, but her memory was vague with her because we had been traveling for 6 or 7 years. Okay. So after that, I started to just kind of like avoid her. I started to just like avoid her because I'm like, okay, we've outgrown each other. Obviously, my kids don't want to fuck with her. They've pretty much outgrown any type of relationship that they have with her, especially my daughter. My daughter don't even remember who she is. My sons don't know who she is in the beginning. You get what I'm saying? So she starts to call me like back to back to back. She's calling me back to back to back, and we're in the 100-year-old house. And finally, I just break it down to her. One day, she decides she wants to come over my house, and she says, "I need to come over because I can't be alone with myself. I can't be alone with myself." So I say, "Okay, Cindy, I'm gonna try to help you." Now, this is the last time I let her over my house. Justice for Alicia Smiley, 2024, Truth Gang Gang, right? So this is the last time I let her over my house. I tried to help her, so I'm like, "All right, you get over here. I'm gonna do a little reading. I'm gonna see what's up." So I ended up using the Scrabble letters to do her reading. The first word that I saw come out of her reading was fame and then oath, right? Was the word fame and then oath. And I didn't quite at that point in time understand, because Mom T hadn't died yet. I hadn't found myself on the missing child flyer. I didn't really understand what the reading was saying or whatever, right? But I definitely seen the oath, that she took an oath and then fame in her shit. You get what I'm saying? So she was telling me she can't be alone by herself, and I didn't know why she couldn't be alone by herself or none of that shit. I'm like, "Okay, girl, it's gonna be all right." And she ended up staying, and then I ended up saying like, "Okay, well, it's about 9 o'clock. I need you to go ahead and go. I'm getting tired." So she leaves. After that, I end up blocking her because I'm like, you know what? This is a little weird. I don't know why her reading was saying oath and why her reading was saying like fame and oath and all the other shit. You get what I'm saying? So I ended up blocking her. And I didn't let her come over anymore, and I just stopped talking to her. And I felt like that's pretty fucking normal. When you outgrow somebody, you just stop talking to them. Y'all go y'all separate ways. Life has brought you in different places or whatever. You get what I'm saying? And as she was, getting blocked or whatever, she was also telling me that she had found her a new black friend, right? She found her a new black friend, and this new black friend is taking my place and all this other shit. And I was like, cool. Ain't no thing for me. It's no thing because I'm over you. All you do is talk about niggas. She don't fuck nothing but black dudes or whatever. All she do is talk about niggas and fucking and relationships and shit. And I'm telling her, I gotta run my business. I gotta do my shit. I'm trying to do my readings. I gotta take care of my shit. And I'm just not interested in sitting on the phone with you all day talking about niggas, or you coming over my house and you want to talk about niggas. You get what I'm saying? And I was single at the time too, so I really just didn't have time for it, right? So I ended up cutting Cindy off. Then we'll fast forward to when I get to the 3-story house. I left the 100-year-old house. I get to the 3-story house, to the day that they come and they show me the false documentation for my sons, okay? So as they're showing me the false documentation for my sons, and I'm deciding that I'm not going to fight, I send my sons out to their father's car to get into the car. And as they're about to pull off, I go outside and I say, "Hey sons, let me give you a hug and let me embrace you one more time, because it's probably going to be a long time before I see you." Now, my ex-husband was parked across the street, and then cattle corner across the street from him would be Cynthia Crangle in her car, but I didn't notice at the time. My daughter goes outside. She's giving her brothers hugs goodbye as well, right? And as she turns around, I come back inside to get the camera because, of course, I'm still alive this whole time. I come outside to get the camera, and I asked my daughter who was in that car that was cattle corner across from my ex-husband, and she said, "Mama, that was Cindy." And then everything clicks for me, because from the last thing that I understood, Cindy never liked my ex-husband because of the way that he treated me. But then, bitch, you're showing up with him to come and take my sons after I cut you off and told you I just don't think we should be friends anymore. And I wasn't no hard feelings between me and her. It wasn't shit. I felt like I handled it appropriately for adults. Look, we outgrown each other. I still love you, but we're done being friends. We're not hanging out anymore. You get what I'm saying? So she shows up with him, and then I'm like, okay, this bitch is definitely involved, right? So she's texting me, and I'm telling her, like, motherfuckers is trying to kill me. I'm not sure what's going on, but motherfuckers is trying to kill me. And she's like, who is they? Who is they? And I'm like, they is you, bitch, because you showed up with my ex-husband, and these motherfuckers is trying to hurt and harm me. And she's like, I don't really understand. And I'm like, Cindy, quit fucking playing with me, because you don't even like him. How did you get his phone number? How did y'all coordinate this meeting of y'all showing up at my house together if the last time I left St. Louis, which would have been 6-7 years ago, you and him did not get along? So that let me know right then and there that, she had been fucking him too, and everybody was just fucking on my ex-husband. You get what I'm saying? Right? She was a spy, right? So I ended up blocking her. as my daughter's coming back in the house after they, get my sons or whatever, we get them in the car and we say goodbye to my sons. As my daughter's coming back in the house, I tell you, she tells me that that's Cindy in the car. And she says Cindy had told her, come here. I want you to come with us. I want you to come with us. Now, they couldn't get any false documentation on this daughter, right? On my baby. They couldn't get no false documentation on her because he's not her father. He's only the father of the sons. And that's why they couldn't take her, but they could take the boys, right? So she was basically just telling my daughter, just come with us. It's going to be fun. You're going to have fun with us. Just come with us. And my daughter told her no and went back in the house and closed the door. And she ended up being the only child that was able to escape St. Louis with me, right? So we go on about our merry way. And I know Cindy's officially a op now. I know she's officially a op now because she showed up with the ex-husband. What are you, my best friend since 12 years old, doing with my ex-husband? Tell me I'm the crazy one. Tell me I'm the crazy one. What the fuck is you doing with my ex-husband, bitch? Why? How? And I've been out of St. Louis for 7 years. What have y'all been doing together that y'all feel comfortable enough to show up to my house together to grab my kids? You get what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck, bitch. Why are you doing that? I end up just cutting her off because at this point, like, yeah, bitch, you a whole op. Like, no. You get what I'm saying? And I didn't really understand her beef because even when I left St. Louis, no, I didn't tell her I was leaving St. Louis, but there was no falling out between me and Cynthia. There was no falling out. We didn't stop being friends or nothing. I just left and didn't tell her I was leaving and stayed going for 7 years. Okay. Hence, that's why she was able to come back around when I came back because I didn't think we had any beef with each other. Right. So, we find myself on a missing child flyer, and the kids, they end up leaving approximately like a week later after we found myself on that fucking child flyer, right? She shows up, all right, with him, so I know that now she's an op and she's involved in this situation, right? So this morning, right, y'all know I just posted a video about me leaving America because these people are chasing me, right? This morning, my daughter calls me and she's frantic, and I'm like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? She's like, Mama, I need to see you. I want to talk to you. I need you to come here. I'm like, all right, here I come. You get what I'm saying? Because she that close. I'm like, what's up? She's like, these people are texting me. I'm like, who the fuck is texting you or whatever? And she's like, Mom, I just want to be up underneath you because this is weird. And I'm like, well, what's going on? What's the text message that you sent, right? So I'm going to show you this right here. Now, this is just a screenshot. I don't know if y'all can see that because the light, but it says, who is this? Right here. This is my daughter saying, who is this? Right. And it says, your TT Cindy and I have been looking for you for a very long time. And my daughter says, haha, block. So this is just a screenshot of what my daughter sent me this morning. Who is this? Your TT Cindy and I have been looking for you for a very long time. And my daughter says, again, haha, block. Right now, this is the same shit that they was doing to my sons. Okay, these are child predators. These are people that try to lure children. These are people that have made an oath to try to destroy Alicia Smiley, to try to murder her, to try to get her children to turn against her. They feel like if they get to my children, that they can get to me. Right? Okay, so she's selling. Let me turn this back on. Hold on. I got to get my other device back on. So whoever this person is, was sent by Cynthia. And we know that Cynthia is associated with the preacher now. She's not my best friend. She's friends with this family, and she's friends with the preacher. Now, if I was really, truly your best friend and you weren't sent in like the Truman Show and you really had love for me, why is it that you are on the side of these kidnappers if I'm your best friend, right? If we was best friends, why are you on the side of the kidnappers? Now, whoever this is that's texting my daughter, okay, she says your TT Cindy and I have been looking for you for a very long time. Let's just look at that one more time. Your auntie, your TT. Now let's look at my skin here. I'm black than a motherfucker, right? Now let's look at Cindy. Cindy's white. Cindy is white, and she's going around trying to lure my children by saying, I'm your auntie, I'm your TT, I'm your TT. Bitch, you're white. You're not related to me. You're not related to me. And I did put in the murder plot video. Let me just go back for a second. Here we go. Let's just go back for a second.
And this is a picture of Cynthia Crangle. I met her when I was 12 years old. She was supposed to be my best friend. This is the girl who decided to join this family in the plot to steal my inheritance, plot my murder, and steal my children from me. This is also the girl that showed up at my house with my ex-husband to take my children on Friday the 13th, 2023. She is gang stalking, harassment, as well as participation in the dark arts with this crime family. This next slide.
Okay, so the people that were listed in this video said that what I was saying about them was slander, right? They said that what I was saying about them was slander. Does this look like slander to you, or does this really look like she's trying to participate with the family to lure my children? Y'all tell me, because they try to say that I'm crazy and I got mental issues. Y'all fucking tell me, did I slander her, or did she just prove what the fuck I was saying in the video? Did she just prove it? Because I said that she has been harassing me. She has been stalking me. We can add stalking and harassing my children to the list. And we can also add that she is a part of this demonic ass, occult ass crime family. Okay? Because she's getting somebody. This isn't Cindy herself, but or it could be. I don't know. It's a fake profile. Okay? But she says, your TT Cindy and I have been looking for you in a very long time. Now, what they were hoping to see my daughter, she almost grown, right? She'll literally be grown here in like 30 days. It's nothing they're going to be able to do about this, okay? She said, crazy, shaking my head, you're not shit to me. She's not shit to me whatsoever, but she's trying to make herself important. She's coming to my child and telling my child, oh, your TT and I have been looking for you so that a child will feel comfortable with speaking to her. A child will feel comfortable with, oh, my auntie, you said you're with my auntie, bitch. You're white, I'm black. We're not related. We're not related. So what you mean, TT Cindy? What you mean, auntie? Nigga, you're not my motherfucking kid's auntie, bitch. We're not sisters. What the fuck you mean we sisters? And if we were sisters, why do you have to send a person, a perfect stranger? Because it says, yeah, she definitely proved that she is a harasser. Yes, she did. She proved that she's stalking, and she definitely proved that she's trying to lure children. Thank you for the evidence. Thank you so much for the evidence, okay? Because she says, your TT Cindy and I have been looking for you for a long time. Now, if me and Cindy was cool, right, and it was okay for Cindy to do this, why wouldn't Cindy just contact me on Instagram and say, hey, I was trying to, get a hold of your daughter and see if she wanted to hang out, or hey, I was trying to get a hold of Serenity and say, hey, what's up, or whatever. If me and her was cool, and if this was okay, first of all, it would have been Cindy herself instead of some random stranger talking about, your TT Cindy and I have been looking for you for a very long time, right? So this is some random stranger saying that Cynthia is looking for my child, and they have been looking for my child, a minor. She's a minor. They have been stalking and harassing my child for a very long time. They've been looking for my child for a very long time. Does anybody else see a problem with this? Or is it me? I'll wait in the comment section, because I'm not understanding how I'm the one who's crazy, how I'm the one who has mental issues, how I'm the one who is the problem when these people are literally trying to track me down. Y'all tell me. Now let me go to my Instagram, because I definitely found that account. Yes, the fuck I did. I don't play no games. Let me go to my Instagram. Because just like they found my daughter Instagram, they could have found mine, and they could have talked to me, but they knew that talking to me wasn't going to get them anywhere, so they decided to go for the child. And when I tell you that these people are really child predators, this is what they do. They try to lure children. Okay? Let me go to my Instagram. Let me get there to the messages. Oh, they reported my message. But it's okay. Let me see if it's removed. Facts, they weird as fuck. Thank you. Because all I'm doing is moving on about my life. I am a human. If I don't want to live somewhere, I got a right to move. If I don't want to talk to you, I got a right to block you. If I don't want you involved around my children, I have a right to tell you I don't want you around my children. I don't want you around me. These people are trying to force themselves into my life, force themselves into my children's life, and I'm proving it right now. That's stalking. Why are you looking for her? You don't know. Exactly. You don't know her. So why are you looking for her? That is stalking. Why are you looking for her? Why are you doing this shit? Just like you looked up my child and tried to find my child's Instagram. I'm on Instagram. You could have found my Instagram. Okay? You could have found my Instagram and you could have said something to me, but there's a reason why you didn't come towards the adult, because you knew the adult was going to block you. You knew the adult was going to say, hey, hell no, you can't be around my kids because you're associated with these motherfuckers that's trying to kill me. Okay, but she thought that my daughter was going to be as naive as my 11 and 12-year-old sons were at the time when they were talking to them, getting the location of where I was from the 11 and 12-year-old child, luring them. But see, my child is 17. She's not a little bitty kid. She's smart. She's smart. Okay. So this is my response to this person, because I went ahead and found that account. Like, hold up, bitch. You're not finna be messaging my daughter, because just like you found her account, I'm sure you found mine too, but you didn't say shit to me. You decided that you were going to talk to a kid. I said, try again, bitch. Thanks for reminding me to have my daughter secure all of her accounts. That did come out of the Oracle yesterday. Secure your accounts. So my daughter's account is now private. You will not be able to message her. Okay. And I said, weird ass bitch, TT Cindy bitch, we black. She ain't my daughter auntie. She definitely not my sister hoe. I'm about to show the world how crazy Cynthia really is. Thanks for the evidence. Y'all want to try something else? Let's go, hoe. Let's go, hoe. Let's go. Because I have a right to say I don't want you around me. I'm grown as fuck. I have a right to choose who I am around, who I have my children around. And if I don't want to be around you and I don't want you around my children, you do not have a right to be around my children. And if you continue to pursue my child, that is harassment. That is stalking. That's harassment. That is stalking. So guilty, bitch, you're guilty of this harassment and this stalking. Now, my daughter's message did start with, who is this? So, of course, I had to ask my daughter. I said, daughter, I don't see where they sent you a message first. All I see is you saying, who is this? She said, no, mom. The reason why you see that is because somebody commented under my picture. This person commented under one of my pictures. And I said, well, what did they say underneath your picture? And she said, they said, hey, pretty girl, find me. That's what they said underneath her picture. Hey, pretty girl, find me. And then my daughter got in their inbox and was like, who is this? And then there was like, oh, me and my TC, what did the fuck this bitch say? Let me go back to the message. That was the screenshot. So let me get back to that. So then my daughter went into her inbox and said, who is this? After she commented, or whoever this person is, commented underneath her profile. And then she gets in their inbox and says, who is this? And then that's when the lady says, your TT Cindy and I have been looking you for a very long time. And my daughter laughs because she's smart than a motherfucker. She got that shit from her mama and says, haha, blocked, bitch. You're not going to get any information out of me, especially about my mother. Hashtag justice for Alicia Smiley Ho. You're not going to get any information. But I definitely inbox them, because you're not going to come for my child, and let them know that, bitch, this is evidence and I'm about to post it. Now, y'all tell me if y'all think I'm tripping, if y'all think I'm exaggerating, if y'all think I'm wrong. If I'm running, this is proof of why I'm running. This is proof of why I have to leave the fucking United States of America, because these motherfuckers will not stop. And they were trying to get to my daughter to find out where I was. And I'm going to be honest with you. This is the same daughter that recognized her mother on the missing child flyer. I didn't go searching for that missing child flyer, okay? I looked for about 5 minutes and got frustrated. My daughter is the one that y'all just contacted this morning. She's the one who recognized her mother on the missing child flyer. She's the one that showed me the flyer. So you think you about to convince her? She's seen with her own motherfucking eyes. She's seen with her own eyes her mother as a child in a picture and pointed it out. She brought the flyer to me. The child brought the flyer to me and said, mama, look at this picture. This is you. This is Turk Trinity. This is you. This is your oldest 2 children. This is identical to you and your oldest 2 children, mama. This is you. This is what my child brought to me. So you hoes think you finna take that out of her mind? Y'all think y'all finna take that out of her memory? She found me on the missing child flyer, Cindy, bitch. And I did this because every time I get the upper hand, the demon spanks that ass. So Cindy, you know you just got caught, so you got it coming from Bow, right? You know he finna be on your ass. He already made you lose your hair, bitch. Yeah, he's already made you be sick and lose your hair. And you want to keep going? You want to keep doing this? Let's go. Because the demon, I outrank the demon hoe. That's why he cannot touch me, because I outrank the fucking demon y'all sent. This is why y'all get caught every single time, because I outrank the fucking demon. The demon now works for me, dummy. Yeah. But anyways, I think we're going to pull some cards on Miss Cynthia Crangle's energy. I did get some oracle. I think we're going to pull some cards on her energy. You said, nah, you're not wrong. You on point. Continuous harassment, searching for you, stalking. They won't let me be, but I'm the crazy one. They won't let me be. They won't let me just get away. They can't just try to let me get away because they have to feed the demon, but the demon cannot eat me, okay? And it cannot get my children. Okay? You hoes is going down. But since Cynthia is the one that showed her face, that's who we're going to read into. Let's get into it. Let's start with the overall third eye oracle on Cynthia Crangle. Spirit. I'm going to move the gratitude card to the side because I'm not going to let you taint our tribe's energy. And anything else you hoes do on the internet, because that's the only way y'all gonna be able to do shit, I'm going to screenshot, I'm going to document, I'm building a case against you, and you guys are helping me to build a case against yourselves. Because you're not even someone who's supposed to be a relative of mine, but yet you're still stalking and harassing a child, a minor. So keep on doing what you do. And everything that you do, I'm going to find out about it. I'm going to screenshot. I'm going to document. And I'm going to build this case. Come on now. Come on now. Spirit, tell me what Cynthia's going through with her bald-headed ass. Because she done lost all her hair. She was doing beauty spells and shit on me too. Yeah. The bitch can't have no kids either. She's barren. She can't have any babies either. And that's another reason why her ass was trying to get my babies. Because this is another thing too. And this is what I found out. And I'm not talking about people who don't have any kids but can have kids. But I'm talking about being friends with bitches who do not have kids and you have kids. Okay? Do not have them but cannot have them. And then you have kids. Okay? And I've also discussed this with some Truth Gang members who have kids that have had friends that were barren and could not have kids. Every time you get pregnant, these motherfucking hoes be jealous of you. Because they're barren and they cannot have kids. Okay? Give me some information on Cynthia. Avoid blind acceptance of others. It looks like my baby passed the test. My daughter don't fuck with you. Okay? And my sons don't even know you. Okay? More information on this situation. Okay, left that bitch behind and she's in emotional regret. That's all I did. I didn't do nothing to her or anything. I just decided that we outgrew each other. And that's what happens in life. You grow up, you go down different paths in life. You go your way, I go my way. No hard feelings. That's how it should have been. That's how it should have been. All right, what else do we got? Look, yeah. I'm stronger than you, ho. You're blocked. Willpower. Okay? What else do we have on this hoe? Okay? Yeah, you stuck. That's what this is. You stuck. You don't know what else to do, so you just got to try to get to the kids because you stuck. You don't know what else to do. The demon is on your ass. You took an oath with these people to try to murder Alicia Smiley, to try to fucking murder me, and I'm not dead, bitch. So you on your last leg and you trying all that you can. All that you can. Let's keep going. And ain't shit gonna happen to me, bitch. Okay, because I can hear that right now. Look, sabotage. Trying to sabotage shit. That's what you're trying to do. And this is why I'm so numb when it comes to shit. Can't shit fucking hurt me no more. Can't shit fucking hurt me anymore. Y'all have already done everything y'all possibly can try to do to me. Okay? Sabotage, trying to sabotage the Alicia Smiley case through my child. Not gonna work. Not gonna work. Let's keep going. Regroup. Y'all gonna have to regroup. Okay? Yeah, you're imbalanced. Your social life is imbalanced now, bitch. Okay? You ain't got no friends. Ain't nobody fucking with you. Your family members are also not fucking with you. Your mother cannot believe that you have done this, Cynthia. Your sister cannot believe that you have done this. Sean won't even talk to your ass anymore, Cynthia. No, he will not. Okay? Because people around you are thinking that you have lost your everlasting mind, and they are correct, Cynthia. You have lost your everlasting mind. People that knew you and knew me are saying, how could you do this to somebody who didn't do shit to you? So what? She stopped talking to you, Cindy. This is what the people are saying to you. They're saying, so what? She stopped talking to you. So what? So now you gotta be a stalker, bitch. So now you gotta harass her children. So now you gotta make up shit about her. So now you gotta try to recruit your new black friend to try to hate her too. Weird ass bitch. Let's clarify. Oh, we got 2 cards that popped out before we could even clarify. Oh, this bitch ain't got no protection. Hold on, let me show you that. She's unprotected. She has no protection. And look, this is the pastor right here. This is you underneath that control right there. Ruthless, oppressive, controlling, manipulator. You're with that person. So I'm gonna put all these next to each other and then we'll clarify. Okay, let's keep going. You tried to make it to that 44th degree Mason, didn't you, Cindy? It didn't work. Your ass is in trouble, bitch. And there's no help. There's no help for you. And every time you get caught, you get your ass beat more. That demon hungry than a motherfucker, boy. That motherfucker finna have a whole fucking 3-course, 5-course meal in this bitch, okay? What else, okay? Not able to take any motherfucking action. You don't listen. You don't take advice. When motherfuckers trying to tell you what's going on, you don't want to motherfucking listen, bitch. And this is why you're in this situation, and this is why you keep getting caught, and this is why you have been exposed, okay? Period. Lack of progress. Ever since I left your ass behind, bitch, you ain't been making no motherfucking progress, and this is why you have to try to go through a child. Try to get a child, a minor, because you're not making no progress. Okay? What else do we have? Who that fox? Right the fuck on out. Superficiality. With your fake ass. You fake. You're a fake hoe. What else, Spirit? This bitch feels stuck. She's stuck. She's stuck. What about it? Look, bringing bad news. Look at you, bitch. This is what I already knew. I already knew by the way you was talking to my kids. You need to pick this up. You need to get in the tub. You need to do this. You need to do that. And they own motherfucking house, bitch. I already motherfucking knew you was bringing bad news. And that's why I said, bitch. You're not finna be telling my kids in their house what the fuck they need to do. You're a guest in their motherfucking house, bitch. You don't pay no rent over here. And then this is something else. And I told y'all this too. I don't know how long ago this was. But what really made me leave Cynthia alone was when I got that 100-year-old house. She wanted me to move out of my house to come in her house. So I have a whole 3-bedroom house, right? I got my room. My sons got their room. My daughter got her room. I got cats and everything. And Santa Muerte, all my statues and shit, they got their own room. She wanted me to leave my house to come and move in her house so she could have control over what it is that I'm doing or control over me. Bitch, where the fuck was my statues finna go? And she didn't even have a bigger house than me. She wanted me to downsize myself. She wanted me to move all my 3-bedroom house into one room in her house. Just so she could have control over me and tell me, oh, bitch, Santa Muerte ain't welcome here. Oh, bitch, Papa Legba ain't welcome here. There was nothing wrong with me. I can afford my rent. She called me and was like, how much is your rent? And I told her it was like $750. And she was like, oh, well, I'll give you cheaper rent if you just pack everything up and move out and move in my house. And I'm like, bitch, why? We're not teenagers. Why would I move into your house? I can afford this rent. Why would I move into your house into one room with me and my 3 kids when they all have their own room here? And my statues got their own room. My spirits got their own room too. So why in the fuck would I move out of my house to move into yours? It was because she wanted control over what the fuck I was doing spiritually. Okay? She said, oh, hell no. Why the fuck would you do that? Shaking my head. Because she wanted control. She wanted control. Oh, yeah, let's live together. I know you got a 3-bedroom house, but I'll charge you less rent if you move you and yourself and your spirits all into one room in my house in the basement. Bitch, no. Okay, and she was mad about that shit too because I would not just break my lease and move out of my 3-bedroom house to come and move with her. But that's also another reason why they wanted me to do that too. Not just so she can have control, so that they can say that I needed her, or I needed some help, or I needed a place to stay, or I needed something from her. But I really truthfully didn't need shit. Nothing, because I was okay. And that's why I did not move out of my house. Okay, let's keep going. Sabotage. What's this bitch trying to sabotage, Spirit? Sabotage. My cups from the divine, bitch. Girl, get your ass out of here. Get your ass out of here. Sabotage the cups of the divine. Sabotage the victory that Alicia Smiley is getting. Sabotage the new life that I'm about to have, bitch. No, that I already have without you. I'm good. Okay? And it's always going to show this. And I just want the record to reflect. It's always going to show that these people are trying to come to me. They're trying to get through my kids. They try. Excuse me, I had to burp. They're trying to get to me. It's never going to be me ever reaching out to them. Bitch, if I wanted you in my life, if I wanted you around my motherfucking children, you would be there. If I wanted you to know where my child was, if I wanted you to know where I was, you would know. Okay? But you're definitely a sneaky, creepy bitch who has no business being around me or my child. Who wants a friend like this? Who wants a friend that will try and lure their children? Who wants a friend that will try and create bonds with your children behind your back? Who wants a friend that wants more power over your children than you have? She wanted my kids to listen to her more than she wanted my kids to listen to me, and I'm their mother. I gave them life. I gave my children life. And the only reason why you were able to lure my son's hoe is because their father was involved. And he is one of their parents. So of course they're going to listen to him because he's one of their parents. You, bitch, are nobody. You're just a sloppy seconds ass bitch that had to have your mouth on my ex-husband's dick, which was in my pussy, bitch. That's all it is. You said, bitch, I got a whole house. I ain't leaving here to live in a room. Exactly. That's what she wanted. So she's trying to sabotage my cuffs from the divine. It's not going to work. What else do we have, spirit? Woo, bitch, you finna die. Physical motherfucking death. This is falling on top of me leaving you behind. So, bitch, you ain't got no energy no more. You finna die, bitch. You finna be the next one in the casket because you fucking up. You're fucking up. I'm not supposed to find out about what you're doing when it comes to this occult shit because I'm the target. I'm not supposed to know what you're doing and how you're doing it when it comes to you trying to stalk me, trying to lure my child, trying to lure me. I'm not supposed to know the plan. But since I know the plan, they have to take you out, bitch. They're going to have to take you out, bitch. Okay? And I won't give a fuck. I'm going to laugh, bitch. When they take you out of here, I'm going to laugh. I'm going to jump for joy, bitch. Because I really didn't do shit wrong to you other than say I don't want to be friends no more. I didn't do nothing wrong to you. I never wronged you, Cindy. Think of a time when I wronged you, bitch. Think of a time when I did you, just flat out did you wrong, bitch. You can't think of one because I never did. And you turned on me for some money. For a position as a motherfucking Freemason, bitch. That money ain't gonna do you no good in motherfucking hell, bitch, because you're definitely on the roster for a physical death. Ace of Swords, you about to die, bitch. What else? Look, return to sender. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Backfire. Everything you do is backfiring, bitch. It backfired. The moment that I found out, it backfired. Everything you doing is backfiring, bitch. Returning to sender. What else? All over this nigga. Here it go right here. All over this nigga. Oh, bitch, you got HIV too. All right, Cindy. So you go ahead and you get tested, ho. Go ahead and get tested because I'm psychic as fuck. And I have been stopped fucking that nigga. I have been stopped fucking with him. When he got that bitch pregnant on me, that was the last time I ever slept with that motherfucker. He ain't have HIV then. He didn't have motherfucking AIDS then, bitch. That's why I don't have it and you do. Because you just had to run behind me. You just had to be better than me. You had to have what I had so that you could feel like you was somebody. And that motherfucker had HIV by the time he got to you. Yeah, he did. And I'm willing to get tested, bitch. I already done been tested. I'm willing to be tested over and over and over again, bitch. I don't got that shit. You got it. My mama got it. That ain't my mama, but you know, kidnap a mother, bitch, got it. Trinity got HIV. Leah got HIV. All you hoes, Valerie, all you motherfucking hoes got HIV because you all wanted to be me. You all wanted to have dick that I had that I wasn't even fucking no more. And that motherfucker's a hoe. And that's why y'all all got HIV and I don't. Okay? We're moving on from this, bitch. That's what the spirit said. We moving on from this, bitch. We ain't got time. We have no time for this hoe. What else, spirit? Yeah. Lying, jealous, gossiping ass bitch. Lying, jealous, gossiping ass bitch. Okay, let's look at the sun energy. I mean, the moon energy, not able to take any action. You can't do shit, bitch. Look, victimization. You became a victim, hoe. You try to make me a victim. You're a victim. You're the real victim. Okay, from this emotional manipulator for the nigga that gave you HIV, bitch. Because you want to go behind motherfuckers and fuck motherfuckers. Okay? Okay, what is this? Yeah, I'm at peace with that shit. Or peace out to your motherfucking ass, okay? Yeah. Making a choice. The rich man competition. Okay, I chose me, bitch. Okay, I chose to master me. Spiritual growth in this motherfucker. And look at you, sad. You're sad. You sad. You sad. Because whatever you thought was gonna be a motherfucking wish fulfillment, your ultimate fulfillment has turned out to be disharmony. You can have a family. You can have that nigga. Okay. Let's go on over to this oracle and see what the oracle got to say about Cynthia Crangle, fake ass bitch going around telling people that you my sister, but you white and I'm black. No, bitch, we're not related. We're not related at all. My kids can definitely see, bitch, that you're white and I'm black. You're not their auntie. You're a goddamn liar. And then you're gonna send a stranger to my child? Like she just gonna talk to the stranger about you, bitch? Like, yeah, that's my auntie. She's aware that we don't have no family. After that DNA test came back that said that Marion and them was in my family, that they wasn't my mama, and nobody that connected on Ancestry DNA knew Marion, Edward, Valerie, any of the people that you're associating yourself with, none of those people that are really related to me on Ancestry DNA know Marion, you dumbass bitch. So what you mean we sisters and you my kids auntie? Bitch, when the fuck do a predominantly black bloodline make a white baby, a fully white baby with white hair and white everything, bitch? We're not related. Bets, wages, and money. Cynthia, we already know you're under pressure because you joined this fucking Illuminati oath, motherfuckers, and you decided that you were going to bet against me. And you're losing, ho, and you keep losing. And the proof that you just got caught this morning is telling you that you didn't already lose, ho. Okay? Yeah, I'm cloaked, bitch. You'll never find me. You'll never find me. I'm cloaked, ho. Okay, look, they caught. That's the next card. Look, you caught, bitch. You're caught. Okay? Yeah, you're caught. Amun Hotep is out here. Atum Hotep is out here. Okay? You don't know who you fucking with. The ancient DNA, the ancient bloodline. Look, fatal attraction. That's you, bitch. That's you. Fatal fucking attraction. Because anytime somebody tells you they don't want to be friends anymore, you just move on. Go make new friends. Go make new friends. And you said in that message, or you had your people say in that message, me and your TT Cindy have been looking for you for a very long time. Bitch, you're a fatal attraction. You're a fatal fucking attraction. Mental entrapment. This is where you're at because I'm not there. This is definitely where you at. You're going to be pulling the last little strands you got on your head like out, bitch, because you're never going to be able to find me. Okay? Yeah, I'm maximum protection. I got maximum protection around me, okay? You saw me as a business transaction. Look at you. Yeah, if I just help destroy her, then I can become a Mason and I can have some of her inheritance. Bitch, you ain't getting shit but jail time and a casket. Just like the rest of these motherfuckers, okay? Yeah, the Mongolian bloodline, period, point blank. You wanted to be a part of this bloodline, but bitch, you're not. You're not. So quit telling people that you my motherfucking kid's auntie, bitch. You're not related to me. And that's obvious because you're white with your dumb ass. Okay? Watch who you let in your house. And remember, I was telling you that I had let this bitch in my house, okay? And what she was doing in my house. And how my kids didn't like that shit. Let me get my vape, y'all. Let me get my vape. I gotta get my vape. Cause this bitch think I'm playing with her. And ain't nobody playing with her motherfucking ass. Nobody playing with you, Miss Crangle. You pig-nosed ass bitch. Ain't nobody playing with you. Okay? I fucking dare you. Yeah, Spirit is saying that shit. I dare you, bitch. Try it again, ho. Try something else, Cynthia. Try something else. And y'all cannot call me no witch if I get this bitch. I have to protect my child. I have to protect myself. So if I do get this bitch, if I do some magic on this bitch, it's because she's stalking my child. I gotta protect my child. I'm showing you the evidence. And the reason why I like to document evidence is because when it all goes down, when it all boils the fuck down, bet nobody say shit to me about how I protect myself and my child. Don't say shit to me about how. What really happened is here, y'all, is that they got pissed off that I got on a motherfucking boat, got in that motherfucking water, and got the fuck out the U.S. That's why they're trying their hardest to try and find me now. I've been looking for you for a very long time. Well, bitch, you're going to have to keep looking, bitch. Okay? Shame on you. That's what the Spirit said. Shame on you. You fucking lame ass bitch. You supposed to be my best friend. And even if we was best friends, right, and we didn't really have a falling out, but we just decided that we outgrew each other, why would you turn on me like this? Why would you try to then murder me? Why would you try to lure my children? Why would you do those things? Even if we weren't best friends anymore, we didn't have no beef. We never got into it. Me and you never got into it. Think back about the shit, bitch. We never got into it. Okay? Somebody's name is Tanya. So that could be significant in some way. But this is about motherfucking Cindy, okay? Choosing others over you. Of course you did. You chose the motherfucking preacher, bitch, over your best friend that you knew since you was 12. There's no way that if I had no beef with somebody, but I just outgrown them, that I would turn my back on my best friend since I was 12 years old. Now, we might not hang out no more, and that's okay because we outgrew each other. But for me to just go against you, try to hurt or harm you, try to destroy your life, take your children from you, lure your children from you, I would never do that to you. But bitch, you can't have no kids, so it is whatever, okay? Yeah, Twisted Fate is out here. Yeah, bitch. It's going down. It's going down. Okay? It's going down. Yeah, because I was born to overcome, period, point blank. You was leasing your body to these entities. Like I said, she made an oath with these entities, and you about to get your ass beat because you got caught. The number one thing with magic, and this is for everybody right here, the number one thing when you're using magic, right, is to not make the target aware that it's you. It's to not make the person that you're doing the magic on aware that you're throwing some type of magic or that you're going into other dimensions and realms to try to hurt them. It's to not make that other person aware. If I keep finding out, bitch, you're doing something wrong. Okay? You're doing something wrong, and you're going to be forced to defend your actions. You're going to have to answer to why it is that you keep trying to lure someone's child, that you keep sending strangers, other people, to lure someone's child. You weirdo. Let me get some water. Let me get some water. We keep going. And I will be back with another message that ain't got shit to do with this. But I felt like this was important, so this is what I'm going to do. Ooh, bitch, you unclean. Look, endometrial cancers. And then I said this bitch couldn't have no kids. And then I motherfucking say her ass was motherfucking barren. Endometrial cancers. Endometriosis, bitch. You can't have no kids. You unclean. Spirit is not fucking with you, hoe. Okay? What you say? You said, I know what, Tanya. The woman that is the director of the basketball tournament I put my girls in, Spirit showed me the cheating that was going on and how they operate. I will never put my girls in any of her tournaments again. Liar and cheater. Okay? That's real shit. Cindy, you a reprobated mind, bitch. Look, you a reprobated mind. Trickery. So these motherfuckers, you let these motherfuckers, you met that motherfucker pastor and the mother, bitch, make you lose your mind and fall for these tricks, hoe? You're done. You're done. You were very impulsive. You was impulsive by sending that person, or if it was you behind that, you was impulsive in doing that shit because what the fuck made you think that she wasn't going to tell me? What the fuck makes you think that my daughter's going to be like, oh, TT Cindy versus mommy, bitch? I'm mommy, hoe. I birthed her, bitch. Fuck you mean? Okay? Yeah, I'm tired of this shit. Look at this is your entity right here. They tired of you, hoe. And now they going to physically kill you. Okay? You have no more new paths for you. Spiritual torture is what you're experiencing right now. And this is why you have to try with all your fucking might. Okay? Because you tried to get rid of me? Yeah. It's my time now. Trying to get rid of you. Yeah, bitch. I already knew Cindy was trying to do that shit. Cindy was trying to get rid of me. Fuck you mean? Okay? The angel of mercy is in reverse. My grandma on your asshole. My grandma is on your asshole. This is the kidnapper grandma. But see, what the kidnapper family doesn't realize is that when they cross over, they still are responsible for the things that they have done with it when they were in the earth, just like Mom T. Mom T had to point that fucking mugshot out. Not the mugshot, but the composite sketch. Why did she have to show me the composite sketch after she had already died? Why did Mom T have to give me that piece of information? Because if she don't, her ass is going to be in a motherfucking oblivion. The divine infinite all is going to fuck her ass up, just like Lorraine, who knew that I was kidnapped, who knew I did not belong to Marion ass. That grandmother, when she died, she had to guide me. She had to show me in order for her to make up for what she did while she was living to Alicia Smiley. And without them, I say, Lorraine, okay? Without them, I would have never found out that I was Alicia Smiley, because I would have never found the composite sketch that matches Aunt Carla. I would have never found the shit. So the motherfuckers that y'all are murdering The people that y'all are murdering to become a part of this occult shit are the ones who are giving me the answers to solve the crimes, to solve the cases. Y'all forgot I was a medium? Y'all forgot that they come and talk to me, ho? They're the ones giving me the information. Where the fuck you think I'm getting this shit from? Okay? What else do we have about this whole look? You're not happy. Ooh-wee. You're not happy. I bet you're not. You're not. I bet you're not. I wouldn't be happy either if I sold my soul. The fuck? Bad seeds. That's you. You're a bad fucking seed. And this is what I mean by the Truman Show. And this is why I don't trust anybody. Because everybody that I ever had in my life was sent in my life. If she was just a regular best friend, right, and we outgrew each other, there's no way in hell that she would be still trying to find my children, still trying to find me if she was regular. No, this bitch is on mission. This bitch got hired for a job. That's why she's doing it. Okay? We already been an hour, and I want to make this too long, so let me get a few more. Okay? Let me get a few more. What do we have here? Exposed flaws. Yeah, bitch. You're getting exposed. Okay? Let's see if we can get a few more about this oracle. And then I'm going to close it down and start another one. Using the past to hurt you. This is what she was trying to do. Lure my children. Trying to hurt me by getting my children taken away from me. And this is something else that I want to point out. A bitch that don't have no kids. And I'm not talking about one that don't have kids that can have kids. I'm talking about a bitch that knows that she's barren and she can't have any kids. Right? What this bitch will do is try to use your children to hurt you. Why? Because this bitch has no creative power. When you're a woman and your womb does not work, that's your creation station. When your womb does not work, that is when you have no motherfucking power. Just like Marion, the person who raised me as their fucking child. The bitch is barren. She could not have any kids. She doesn't even have a uterus. I'm not her child. The bitch been barren since before she kidnapped me. The bitch does not even have a uterus. Those are the type of people that will try to come for your children. They feel like God left them out. They can't create. Do you understand? This bitch is suffering heavy losses. Okay? And then we have the oracle wishes not to speak. This bitch is suffering heavy losses. Okay? Trying to use the past to hurt somebody. Expose flaws. Bitch, you're the one who looks psychopathic and cannot let shit go. Okay? You are definitely a fatal attraction. Just like a boyfriend that I said I don't want nothing to do with. And years later, he's still trying to force themselves into my life. This is evidence, bitch, that you're trying to stalk me. You're trying to stalk my children. You're trying to lure my child. You're sending strangers to my child. I have proof. And then for those of you all who said that Alicia Smiley video was slander, I don't know how you can do that when the actions that they're taking are proving every word I said about them in that video. The actions that they are showing right now today, that message that my daughter received was today. That message happened today. This ain't no past shit. That message happened today. And in that Alicia Smiley video, I said that this bitch was harassing, stalking, participating in the murder and cover up of Alicia Smiley. Does this not prove it? Y'all tell me. Does this not prove it? Because I think it does. Okay? So anybody else want to try some shit in the spirit realm because you think I don't know what's going on, and then be dumb enough to do something in the physical realm, which is going to leave a trace of evidence, because I'm going to get it, I'm going to post you, I'm going to embarrass you, and I'm going to make sure that the world knows what you're up to. I want the world to know that your children are not safe around Cynthia Crangle. That's what this video is about. The world will know that your children are not safe around Cynthia Crangle, white girl from St. Louis. Okay? You said on point, sis. Definitely proves it. Thank you so much. Now I'm going to end this, and I'm going to get a message for the tribe, for the group, for the unit, for the whole. I'm going to come right back. Give me like 5 minutes. I'm going to give me some more water, hit my vape a couple times, and I'm going to restart a video. And it's just going to be for the tribe, for the group, for the unit, for the whole, to get our daily messages. This is not our daily messages. This is just something to add on to the evidence of Alicia Smiley and the evidence that a bitch is not crazy. Motherfuckers is really doing everything that they can. I'm getting as far away as humanly possible from these people, and they right behind me. They're running right behind me. I'm not harassing them. They're chasing behind me. And they are predatory towards my children. All right. So I love you guys so much. Now that you guys know who this crazy bitch is, please leave your opinion down below in the comments section. Okay, we off this bitch. I'll be back in like 5 minutes to get our actual energies for today. I love you guys so much. Hashtag justice for Alicia Smiley. You hoes will not win. Okay? And I'm out this bitch. Oh, and Cindy, I will be sending that demon back your way. And I want the FBI, the motherfucking police department, whoever the fuck watch these videos. At this point, it is self-defense. This is not me just throwing black magic on a motherfucker. Whatever the fuck I do to Cindy is justified. Period. And I'm about to get you, bitch. I'm about to get you.